Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So, we back. With Tyrese and his ex-wife, to which he's saying she's back in court trying to get more money. I'm just gonna let it play. So here we go.
Requesting that I send over all of my tax returns and all of my bank statements because she's trying to get 20,000, and I think they're trying to take it up to like 40. And they've been looking at all of my movies and all of the concerts and shows that I've been doing, and they're over there like blood-sucking lawyers rubbing their hands. And Samantha's doing the same thing, rubbing her hands, and they're going, oh shit, for the last year and a half, he looks like he's been doing really well. Let's go ahead and get them bank statements over here so we can figure out a way to get this law firm another $600,000 that we're asking for in legal fees. It's a dirty, dirty game out here. Well, y'all gonna keep waiting. Y'all pray for me because I am hearing that the appeals court around my case is being appealed. My divorce case is being appealed, and they're going to give me the outcome of my appeal August 25th. I just got another letter from her lawyers.
So, it's the greed for me. You don't need no $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month to take care of no kid. I don't care if you had 2 or 3 or 4 per month. You don't need that per month. It's not necessary. If you that broke and it was about the kids and it was about taking care of the child and making sure that the child lives the lifestyle of the father, then give the child to Tyrese. And then you be the weekend gym shoe mama. You do it. That way, his child will be living according to his means all the way. You won't have to worry about full-time custody, and you will be able to visit your child. What gets me is the level of deceit that was utilized to even get this man to marry you in the first place. And then further, if you wanted access to his money, you were his wife already. So you had access to the lifestyle. You had access to the mansion and the cars and the money. You had access, and any child or children that you would have had with him would have automatically had access because you guys are living together. You guys are together. You guys are married, a married couple. And Tyrese doesn't seem to be the kind of guy that, is going to be stingy and this and that. Like, he isn't new to money. He's not new to having a few dollars, right? He's been an actor for years. He's been a singer for years. So it's not like he doesn't know or you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a new lifestyle for him. He's been living this lifestyle comfortably for quite some time. And you from the story that he told about how they met and how they got together, she was trying to come off as this chick that was not materialistic. Basically, she played like she was a lioness. Like, she would be there for him, not for his money. And wanted to be in a relationship with him just because she wanted to be in a relationship with him. Turns out that's not the case at all. She's gone full hyena. We know that her mother's behind it just from stories that we covered in the past about how things went down, how she moved out of the house, and all of those sorts of things, both from the way he told the story and from the way she told the story. And so I just find it to be just knuckleheaded. Like, and then she still tries to portray herself as if this isn't what she does. Still trying to portray herself as if she's got this deeper spiritual connection with God and she tries to move in a righteous way, things of that nature. You know, she's just a flawed human being, but she really be trying to move in a godly way. This ain't godly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even one of the type of people to try to browbeat somebody with God or browbeat somebody with whatever religion they say they come from, because I do know that people are flawed. There's no such thing as a perfect person, you know, or anything like that. However, with that being said, we know what's right and what's not right. We understand the difference between right and wrong. We understand the difference between doing somebody dirty and not doing them dirty. And knowing how God would want us to treat people. Because no matter what, this is a man that you agreed to marry. He proposed to you and you accepted it. You accepted living with him. You accepted being his wife. You accepted having a child with him. And then you broke the family. You broke the family. To this day, still have not heard any reasonable explanation as to why she broke the family, right? And it's been years he's been doing in this divorce battle and child support battle and all of these sorts of things with her. This is how you know it's hyena behavior too, because she doesn't know how to just leave and make an amicable divorce, you know what I'm saying, and leave quietly. Whether you have the custody of the child, 50-50 custody, whatever the case may be, let that be amicable between you and that man, and you move about your own way and you continue to do your YouTube channel or whatever it is that you're doing, and he do what he's doing. And you don't cause more drama than is necessary. But then again, none of that is lioness behavior anyway, because we don't just frivolously and arbitrarily break our marriages for no reason. Like, if a lioness trying to get out of there, it's a real reason why she's trying to get out of there for real. Like, that can be demonstrated and quantified. Especially if we done spent years with you and had kids with you. If a lioness trying to get away from you, it is measurable what you doing. So that's not even something that the woman that she portrayed herself to be would even be doing in the first place. Good women don't just frivolously one day wake up and decide that their marriages are no longer, quote unquote, serving them. So therefore it's time to break the family up. That's not even a thought that is well formed in the mind of a lioness, let alone acted out. Because we like the security too much. We like the structure too much. The mundaneness is actually part of the appeal for us. Because that level of familiarity and sameness and sort of that normality, that reads off as stability to us. That doesn't read off as boring to us. And it is boring, but it doesn't read off as, oh God, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, shake this up, or I gotta break this up. because I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying, an excuse to be out in the street or do whatever it is that I'm trying to quote unquote do. This is hyena moves through and through. I'm going to get with a guy. I'm going to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, he feel a certain type of way about me. And once I feel like I done got in like Flynn, I'm going to flip the script and, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to jump out of a trick bag and start doing all this other stuff. And it's just amazing to me how these females, whether they married to celebrities or not, whether they married to a man and have a lot of money or not, it's just amazing to me how these females will get into a position and then just sabotage it for no reason. And then, you know what I'm saying, on the back end of that, make all this trouble for this guy that wasn't looking for that trouble. That's one thing I hate, whether it's a male or female. I hate when people come into your life just to make problems for you. Like, I hate that. And I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, may you have the life you deserve for that. Because nobody asks you to come into their life and then be a consistent source of trouble. Like, nobody asked you for that. And how miserable do you got to be as an individual to continue to manifest that type of energy to give to somebody? It takes too much energy to be a source of trouble for everybody else. That means you a source of trouble in your own life personally when that person's not around. So you just a miserable individual. I can't stand people like that. Like, leave people alone with your misery. You just in somebody's life, being a constant irritant to them and a constant source of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need the life you deserve. Whatever that is. I really can't stand people like that, because you really look back at it like, why are you over here with this? Like, what did I do to you? You know, if you mad at life, you need to take that up between you, and you. And ask yourself why you haven't made better decisions in your life to end up in a better position in life than what you are. You need to look inward, what you need to do, instead of being a problem for somebody. Anyways, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.